Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino, back for my post-market wrap-up on this lovely day. Thank God it's over. Thursday, March 22nd, 2018. So what happened? Well, this happened. Big sell-off today. And I covered why this market started to sell off earlier today, but it really had a big finale. I mean, it sold off right into the close. I want to cover some of that. The driving force here, as I covered earlier, market trying to digest Powell, expecting 3 rate hikes this year, so 2 more. Market doesn't like it. It's trying to send a message to Powell. Don't do it. Don't do it. We'll see how that plays out, because what we can expect here over the next day or two into next week, if this market fails to come back, they're going to start sending out Fed presidents to talk the market back up. It's the same play over and over again. It's what they do. Then we got this whole thing with tariffs. There's this trade war fear. China's going to do something, who knows what, I have no idea. But I expect they're not going to sit idle, in my opinion. The Chinese are very smart. There's no doubt about it. That's all. I'm going to just leave it at that. They're very, very shrewd, very smart people. And then we got this budget thing. There's no fiscal responsibility whatsoever. Whatever party, all they want to do is borrow more from the future, from other countries, from anywhere they can. And again, it's because they all understand, and they can't explain to the American people that we have a debt-based system that demands that this be done in greater and greater amounts just to sustain where we are until we hit that wall. It's just awful, but that's just the reality of the disgusting situation that we're in. It's off the Richter scale. Speaking of off the freaking Richter scale, bonds. 2 things were going on with bonds today. Number 1, they were trying to prop it up. Number 2, there was a safety play here. How do we know it was a safety play? Well, the dollar gained as well. So, this is where, again, and I've covered this becomes kind of an art form. Because, again, who would be buying a bond here? And I covered this earlier. It's insane to think about that some entity feels like they have to buy up a bond in this environment when there's going to be further hikes. There's going to be further hikes. Probably, do I think there's going to be 2 more this year? That depends. That depends on the charade. If President Trump keeps coming out and others keep coming out talking about how this is the greatest recovery we've ever seen, we know it's not, but they will have to maintain the illusion that it's real. So, if President Trump keeps doing that, they will have to raise rates twice, and the market will suffer on the back of that. So he's walking a tightrope here. He's got to be careful. There's no doubt about it. If he keeps his mouth shut, maybe we'll get 1 more hike this year, probably 1 more, just again, kind of keep the illusion real. But we'll talk about this moving forward. But that bond market was epic, off the Richter scale, craziness. A couple other things I want to talk about today. I bought, and I know some of you are going to flip out today, I bought more Bitcoin today. I see opportunity here. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just will trade out of it. Done. I'm also buying Litecoin, but I did not add to that position today. Now, today, although I did not post this anywhere because this was an extremely risky trade, I did enter a short position against the S&P 500 SPY puts. This was a day trade for me. In the grand scheme of things, this entire day, I pulled out a $214 profit. Was it worth me getting into that trade? I don't even think so, just honestly. I did not post this position because it was extremely high risk. And although I said I would post all my positions, this one I just didn't. I don't want people to get involved in things that they don't truly understand. And like I said, it wasn't even worth it for me. I pulled out $200 and something today, and I sweat the whole day. So it wasn't worth the effort, honestly. So I did close that position, quite obviously. That's it. We're going to watch this market tomorrow. I think a lot of people are expecting this market to bounce at the open. I have no idea. I want to be clear. None as to what this market's going to do tomorrow. I will evaluate in the morning. I am still in this vertical spread here. It doesn't expire for a while, so I'm just going to keep my eye on it. I don't care if it goes to zero. If Boeing stock goes to zero, I will still have a fractional loss because of the structure of a vertical spread. You guys and girls who trade know what this is. So it's just going to stay there until it expires, and I'll let you all know how it played out. So with that said, let's keep our eye on things, people. It's very interesting to watch. And it's kind of, it's also just disgusting too. Let me just add that with the absolute and total fiscal irresponsibility of those that are supposed to govern. These people can't walk and chew gum at the same time. It's impossible. And all they know how to do, both sides, is a lie to us. I don't care what party you're affiliated with. It's one and the same. It's the two heads of the same damn snake. That's the truth. All right, with that said, I will see you in the morning. Bye.